What's poppin', good partners? Day 2 of my recording my first 30 days into full-time entrepreneurship. Parked at Johns Hopkins right now. About to go into the cafe. It's like 7:05, 7:06 in the morning. So I got to open up today. I got my team staggered, throughout the week, depending on who's available or whatever. So today is the day that I got to come in and open. Actually, I got to work all day from open to close. So I get some breaks in between, but nobody gonna take care of your business like you are. Nobody gonna put in the work like you're gonna put in the work, and that's what's required. So I will be available and on duty all day, and this is probably the only day of the week that I'm gonna be here all day. Lately, the more people have been getting familiar with me and with Good Part and Company and the new location specifically, they've been like, "Yo, I'm coming through the new shop. I'm coming through." Or, "Hey, when you gonna be there?" And I really appreciate the love. So I always tell people that I know in real life or that I talk to on Instagram and stuff like that, just send me a DM, a message, or just text me and let me know you're gonna come through, and I'll let you know when I'm gonna be there, because people like to come through, holler at me, check me out, or I like to just chop up and build, because here, like, most of the customers are campus affiliates, the students, staff, faculty, things like that. And I don't know all of them, and I don't have time to make as many connections with them. Plus, students are students, so they just kind of, moving through whatever. They be busy, they be in the gym doing their thing. Whereas, like, some original good partners, they stop in, they kind of a little bit more connected to the brand, or they know me and they want to talk. So it always feels good when people come by the shop, take their time to come through the campus and come visit us. So I want to make sure I'm available, to talk to my people and chop it up. See what they got going on, tell them what I got going on, see if I can help them with some plant-based stuff, talk to them about some juice, and, just chop it up about life. A lot of times I used to talk to some of my friends. They come in, tell me about what new projects they're working on. My man Marcella come through. He came through yesterday, but I wasn't here. And we would talk about stocks. We'd talk about, just like personal development things, a lot of financial stuff, because, he's in the real estate, he's in the stocks and crypto, so real smart guy. So I always enjoy talking to, the good partners, and get that energy, get me back pumped, what I mean, to get back on my entrepreneurship tip, even though I'm in my place of business. It just makes me feel good about being there. So, and also talking to folks, some people come in and say, like yesterday, a young lady came, she told me it took her forever to find it, because when you put in the address for Good Part and Company, if you put in the actual address, 3400 North Charles Street, it just takes you to Johns Hopkins campus, and depending on where you are in the city, it's going to drop you anywhere within the campus. And campuses are spread out, where like the whole campus is this address, but it's different streets and different entrances and exits. So it might take you on the backside of the campus by Lyman Park, by the Baltimore Museum of Art. It could take you down the street by 33rd. It's not going to take you here unless you look up Good Part and Company in Google Maps. Google Maps will bring you directly to the Ralph O'Connor Center. So it took me some time to kind of get that updated and post it online. So if you got Waze or you're using some other kind of GPS system, I don't know what's going to pop up. But if you go to Google Maps, you type in Ralph O'Connor Center, it's going to take you to Good Part and Company. You type in Good Part and Company, it'll take you to the Ralph O'Connor Center. So yeah, I really, really wish. Let me see. I'll say this. There's always going to be pros and cons, ups and downs, ebbs and flows. You got to take the good with the bad. The good thing is this is a great location to be in front of my target audience, right? My core customer base, which are people who are into health, wellness, fitness, right? Right inside of a gym, right on a campus where it's, densely populated, 7 to 8 to 9 months out of the year. The downside is it's not street facing, right? It's not like a storefront on a street. So you can't see Good Part and Company. It's open to the public, but you can't see it from the street, right? It's not store facing. Not street facing, so you gotta find it. You gotta come down, and I would love for it to be down, on, available to see from the street. So I gotta work on some promo to get up on the street level, but there's some red tape around that, because it's the university's campus, and so you can't just hang signs and it almost it don't even look good just from a design look, like my big green signs and their school colors and stuff like that. But I'm an affiliate. Like, I'm not a part of the, they don't own Good Part and Company, right? It's just a partnership. So they working with me. We trying to figure out what to do. I already decided what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say it, but I already decided what I'm going to do. And they just going to tell me not to do it. Because where I'm from, what do they say? We shoot first, ask questions last. You feel me? That's just how that's going to go. But all in good spirit, though. I'm not going to violate and do anything tacky because that's just not my style. But the young lady said she came and she couldn't find us because the map was taking her. I got all off track, but the map was taking her somewhere else, and she found it. So I was just really grateful that she, you know, made her way around. One, she wanted to come support. I know exactly why she wanted to come support. So thank you, you know, Black owned, you know, Health Cafe. So she came through. That was great. All summer long, I'm gonna be busting my ass to make sure people know where we are. I want more off-street customers, right? So really trying to get in touch with this Charles Village community, the Canterbury community, of course, whoever's gonna be on campus. Try to see if I can get some more folks from Mount Vernon to come up to Charles, but you know, they may not. But that's where we get Grubhub and Uber Eats popping. You know what I'm saying? That can really help, you know, get the word out. And at least people will be buying, you know, our items and the things we have to offer. But also they'll be able to, you know, once they start to get more familiar, they may start making visits. And that's what we really want. But it's a lot of people who do live in these neighborhoods, and it's my job to get, you know, in touch with them, tap in with them. I'm doing some community type of events, some stuff people can just come and like, and the original Good Partners, like I want them to come the same way they came down to visit Good Part and Company in Mount Vernon. On that end of Charles Street, they come up to this end of Charles Street, you know, and check us out. It's more space in the lobby to sit down and hang out. We got Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? So if you want to come through and just kick it, especially through the summertime, because it won't be as popping, you know, like during the school year, the students sitting there doing their thing. But you can just pull up, order online. I'm going to drop the link, you know, pretty soon to download the app, our online app through Johns Hopkins. So that's another good thing. They already got an app where you can order online. And yes, I control the back end of the app. Like I have tech support. Like I got tech support, but I'm the tech support. Like I gotta actually do it. So I built the menu. I input the pictures, the pricing, when things are available, when things sell out. Like it's really cool. But it's nice to know that at least I do have the skill set to be able to manage that. I just don't like having to use my time to do so. And it's not like I do it all the time, but if we start picking up traffic and people start ordering online, you know, then that's more work that I got to do until I can train somebody, you know, to do that, which it has to be I have a manager, so I'll be able to, you know, train him, but they got to be kind of computer savvy and they got to be very trustworthy because their back end is tied to a larger institution, so you can't just give away like a lot of their passwords and information and stuff. One of the things I learned, one of the things you got to deal with, like I said, is ups and downs. One of the things you got to deal with working with in partnership with larger institutions that's bigger than my, you know, independently, privately owned, you know, business. So let's walk down to the shop. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys know my first baby, the first store, I had to close that joint, man. I put in so much work. And if you go back on the Good Part Company page, here on YouTube, you know, you'll see the documentation of that process. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. But yeah, you'll see where I documented building out the first store. And so now I have a new store where the convenient thing was, let me get the mask just in case. I didn't have to build out the store, so that didn't cost me anything as far as build out. That was amazing. Downside to that, I guess I'm gonna call this one like ups and downs, pros and cons or something. But the downside to that was it don't have the same design aesthetic, right? The same type of feel, same type of personal touches that the original shop had. But that's all good. We did what we could, and we still doing more. So I got some new signage I'm making. I had to like kind of learn the ropes, learn my way around. You know, it's funny with like for build outs and stuff like that, down to like textures and fabrics. We don't pay a lot of that stuff any mind when we're in restaurants and stores and retail spaces, but that stuff matters not only for just how it looks, but how it feels and how it can be utilized, like the functionality of, you know, certain types of materials and textiles for walls. So I'm saying all that because the things that they use to build their walls and stuff like that looks good, but it doesn't function very well for design. From my end, you can't add much. You can't hang things on the wall. Things don't stick very well to these walls. It's a slick, design. The architecture is an okay layout. It's not efficient layout for a juice bar, or as efficient as it could be, but it does what it does. I say it is like, functionality wise, probably at about 75 to 80% as good as it could be. It's hard to get to 100% if you don't build it out from the very beginning with the intent and consideration for all of the things that you're actually going to be doing and using your juice bar for. So so there's that. And now I know that, right? Because I already built one juice bar, got a second. So when we go to 3, 4, and 5, we will know exactly how to build it out. Like, I already know I want my third one smaller, because I know it depends on where I am, but for the most part, I want it to be smaller because I know what I'm going to be focused on selling more, which is the bowls and smoothies, because we've been killing that lately. And the way things will be set up with our kitchen, we probably won't have to make juice at that location, so it can afford to be smaller. It can be more quaint. It's going to have a different feel, a different vibe. So here's the Ralph O'Connor Center. I'm saying, I don't even know. A lot of the good partners haven't been here, so can't flip the camera right now. Going up in here, got my homies at the front desk. Hey, what's up, guys? So now we in the gym. I don't even work out at this gym that often, man. I should, but I don't. So back here that's the track. It's like a mezzanine track, basketball courts and stuff downstairs. Back here is one of the, show y'all real quick, where all the bikes and stuff at. So it's a really nice facility. The students love it. They've been on it hard since the very first day they opened the gym. So this is our storage room. Come on, man, walk with it. All right. Storage room. This is why I say it's not as efficient. Like, this storage room is small. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna figure it out. So the storage room is kind of small, but it holds all of our food stock. So that's what's important, right? All our food inventory. But I can't really store a lot of like kitchen supplies and paper goods and stuff. So I have to have off-site storage. That's about as much as we can fit as far as cups. And we got the coffee supplies. So yeah, but when you enter the actual cafe, and I'm gonna have to end this video soon because I actually do have to open up. You know what I'm saying? We live and direct, and I don't have a tripod with me to do any recording. Just because there's barely enough space in here for what we got, so I ain't trying to bring all that extra stuff and have it in a way. I already have enough bags, and I'll be all in the team way with all my bags and laptops and stuff. But yeah, so we in the cafe, day 2. Full-time entrepreneurship. See, put some personal touches. Gotta have a big homie Pharrell in there. What else we got up? Where's J and B at? Picture of J and B getting their healthy on. Logos. It's the brand. The vision, beliefs, and the mission. Good Part and Company. Checklist. All that jazz. But yeah, day 2, I'm sticking with it. 30 days, tracking the first 30 days, full-time entrepreneurship. I'm out.